Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So I very quickly wanted to post this video just doing a very minor crystal haul. So I did not intend on buying any crystals, but I had this one local crystal shop in mind. For those of you who may not know, it's the Triskel Cove. Oh my goodness. It's located in the Avenues Mall here in Jacksonville, Florida. Totally non-spawn, but you know, if you want to spy your girl, you're more than welcome to. Anyway, I went and purchased these crystals on our full moon in Leo. Well, yeah, I was about to say our full moon in Leo moon, which was on yesterday, the 28th. Yeah, because yeah, today's the 29th. So yeah, January 28th. And yesterday was such an active day. Last night was extremely active, very productive. A lot of energy for sure, but that's neither here nor there. You should be seeing this video shortly after I've posted my full moon in Leo cleansing, cleaning method, you know, for that full moon. So anyway, all of that, I say all of that to say this. Let's go ahead and get into the video. I don't want to make this video much longer than it actually has to be, because y'all know I can do that. But let's go ahead and get into it. Right now, what I have is, oh my God, some of my absolute favorite, most favorite, you hear me, incense ever in the history of incense for me right now. I do really love the vanilla incense that I get, but I'm not really sure what they're called. These, however, are my most favorite because they are what makes a crystal shop. In any crystal shop that I've ever gone in, I smell this. And I think I first ended up with a pack of these when I went to the rock shop in Daytona. And, you know, we were kind of like, what is this smell? Can we get this smell? Can we buy it? And so this was the incense, the pack of incense that created the lovely aroma. So I absolutely love these incense. Also non-spawn, but you know, if you want to find your girl, you're more than welcome to. Anyway, they smell so amazing, and like I can't get enough. This box was pretty expensive though, and I don't know how many I don't know how many sticks of incense come in here, but they were like $19. Hold on, $19.95. So almost $20 and some change. So that's for starters. Let's go ahead and get into my, oh my God, I can't even. I'm so excited to show you all. This bag's so heavy. This is so heavy. I'm so excited to show you all this big baby here. I said I was done getting crystals, you hear me? But yesterday I was just so pulled towards the crystal shop. Like I just couldn't get it off my mind. I've had it on my mind for about 2 or 3 days now. So I walked in and I saw a few crystals, held one that I really like. It was actually an egg, and I'm pretty sure it was like a what do you call it, an agate. But I was like, you know what, I don't need that. It's all good. Let me see what else is out here, see what else I can actually find. And I walked over, and Lord and behold, this amazing beauty here. So, oh my God, like, let's move that out the way. This crystal here, like, I can't even. And I just really pray that this weird lighting that is in here is showing you all properly what I see. So if not, then I might either have to just record another clip or we just gonna have to make do. But in the store, just be careful sitting that down. In the store, they consider this rose amethyst. I thought it was always called pink amethyst. So, I mean, to each his own, different strokes for different folks. Whatever floats your boat works. I thought this was called pink amethyst, but they consider it rose amethyst. This is my very first rose amethyst, and it's in the shape of a heart. Now, I'm not too fond of heart-shaped crystals, but I have found myself to have purchased a handful of them. So, I was super duper stoked about this crystal. Look, the price on this baby is something tremendous, but it was well worth the purchase. And now I'm going to have to reflect on why I bought such a beautiful crystal. I have not a single clue, as usual, you know. So I got to do my research. And, you know, I've unpacked and cleaned and cleansed each crystal that I'm showing you, or I'm about to show you, have shown you and about to show you. I've, you know, done my prayer with them and, you know, just had a minor praise break. So they have shared and tuned in, you know, in sync to all of my energy that there is to absolutely have thus far today. And I just feel like it's only going to get better. But I mean, yesterday was just such a great day for me. Last night, such a great night. Very, very busy. A lot of body exhaustion and whatnot. But I mean, all really, really good in the same sense. None of that really makes much never mind to you all. But just, you know, stating facts. Anyway, I absolutely love this. This was such a this was a very big purchase actually, but oh my god, I love it. Like, I've never owned a pink amethyst, and amethyst is one of my absolute favorite crystals of all time. So clear quartz and amethyst for sure. So that is that big beauty there. I actually need to I'm gonna name her. I'm definitely gonna name her. She deserves a name. She really does. Oh my god. Okay. Yo, y'all are not gonna believe what I did. Y'all are not gonna believe what I did. So look what I got. Oh my god. I got my very first Moldavite. I've never purchased Moldavite a day in my life. And you know what? Triskel Cove has always had them. A lot of stores actually have them, but I have just really never found the necessity at the moment. And I never found the appropriate piece for me. So with that being said, this is my little beauty. Now, you can imagine, these things are freaking expensive. So they cost by the gram. In most places, in most common areas, they cost by the gram. So, oh my God, this was not cheap. You hear me? And I'm not gonna say. I'm not ashamed, but I'm not telling y'all how much I pay. Like, legit, just go and find a piece of Moldavite, and you be lucky if you are able to buy a chip that is, you know, $100 or $150. But this was one expensive little sucker here, okay? And I am like in love. So I want to, I don't know, like I want to get this where you can see it. I picked this one up because the way it looks and this lighting is not the most accurate to show you, but I got it because I wonder if it makes a difference if I sit it down. Maybe not. I got it because it reminds me of a heart. Like a lot of crystals that I get, well, not a lot of them, but some of them that I get them because they reflect something in my life, or they reflect something major, or a major part of who I am, who we are, you know, as spirits, as people, that type thing. But for those of you who don't know, I don't think anybody really knows, the heart is my favorite part of the anatomy. And anything that resembles it, I'm like totally in love with. I love the structure of the heart. And this piece of Moldavite here just reminded me of that. Like it just, the outline reminds me of the structure of the heart. So I just really love that. It captured my attention, and I went for it. I was like, you know what, please tell me about it. What is it with this crystal? Why are so many people in love with Moldavite? Why are so many people afraid of it? Why does it not interact with some very well, you know? And for others, why, you know, is it all right? Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I just thought this was super dope for me to have my very first Moldavite piece. And I am terribly in love with it. You hear me? I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with it, what is going to become of it. I've heard so many stories, so many different things about what it can do, what it helps with, what it removes. So I'm fairly excited. All right, moving on, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. Look what I did. Ooh, bought another one. What? I got another Moldavite. Oh my God. So the gentleman that I spoke with in Triskel Cove, shout out to this lovely soul. His name is Zachary. So hey Zachary, if you're watching, probably not, but you know, hey, thank you so much for, like, he shed so much light. He explained and just went totally in depth with me. He spent time with me explaining every bit of, you know, Moldavite to me. So shouts out to him for sure. Such a beautiful soul. This right here, yo, this was the very first piece of Moldavite that I saw, and I was just like, it's perfect. It's perfect. She's perfect. Oh my God. So boom, here we are. I could not decide which one to get, this or that. And I believe when I told Zachary, I was like, look, screw it. Just give me both. Give me both, because I am going to be very regretful if I walk out of here with neither one of these things. Also the same for this, because he was like, you know what? I didn't think this was going to fly. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, this piece has been here since I've been here. And I was like, well, how long have you been, you know, working here? And he said, you know, for well over 6 months. So this baby was, you know, at the spot for a long time. And I have not been to Triskel Cove in a very long time. So needless to say, I had to pick her up. And yeah, these two as well. So let me pull this bad girl out here. I'm so ready to wear her. You hear me? I am so ready. It makes absolutely no sense. Y'all, look at her. Look at her. This pendant, this, oh my goodness, is so pretty. And it is 925 sterling silver, the best sterling silver you'll ever have, in my opinion, which belongs to me, not you. So don't get offended or offensive for those of you who don't really care for sterling silver. Just, you know, just a few thoughts there. Still love you all very much. But I just thought this was so perfect. I'm like, she is perfect. Oh my gosh, the detail. The detail. Again, I don't know how many grams this actually is. He didn't tell me. but I'm still very grateful. Look, my hands were ringing off the hook when I picked up both of these, so I was super duper excited. Hang on, sounds like my phone's ringing and I have no idea where it is. So, and we're back. So I have not a clue what I was saying before I got my phone call, but back to this amazing beauty here. Long story short, like, I just couldn't leave the store without these two. You know what I mean? So I can't wait. I can't wait to wear her. My hands, they were going off. Like, they were going off, just ringing, tingling, extremely hot. Just, I don't know. It was like a very satisfying sensation, but I was also extremely curious at the same time. So I don't know. You know, I did my little thing with all my crystals this morning, and you know, just to make sure I'm covered, make sure I'm good. And I've not had any bad reactions, thank God. So, you know, I know a lot of people do have bad reactions to Moldavite, and I am just very grateful that I am not one of them. So I'm really excited to see what this crystal has for me, or, you know, what becomes of myself with this crystal, you know, while this crystal is in my possession. So I'm like, I told Zachary, I said, hey, look, I'm gonna be devastated if this crystal walks off my neck, because this was just too expensive. So I'm going to do my very best to make sure that I keep this safe, as well as that one, that little guy there. It's like a bro and sis combo. Clearly not discounted, but, or I think, no, this one was actually discounted. It was actually discounted very well. So surprisingly, I didn't know that Moldavite, there was ever discounts on Moldavite, but you know, that's just the naive person in me, you know, concerning this specific crystal, because I've never owned such, never purchased it until yesterday. Anyways, what I wanted to get to was the back of it. So they also consider Moldavite a tektite. There are some tektite that are sold, but they are nothing like Moldavite. They are much darker. They look more like black, in a sense. They are heavy, or can be heavy. I remember a piece of tektite that I had really wanted, and was there at the crystal store. I want to say shop, the crystal store, for a long time. And this one was actually at Earth Gifts. And I was like, you know what? Nah, if it's here, I'll get it. If not, then, you know, I'll just move on, not really worry about it. It was there for a little while, and I still just really wasn't feeling it, because I was like, you know, if I buy a piece of tektite, the first one that I'll buy is going to be Moldavite, whenever that may be. I just really didn't think I'd ever end up with Moldavite, though. So yesterday definitely took me for a surprise. Anyway, let me read to you what this says. And I have been trying to actually read the back of this card for a minute, but y'all know how I am. And if you don't, I just rather much remain unbiased to my psyche, you know what I mean? Like, to my mental. I don't want to know much about a crystal I've never experienced. I'd rather gain the experience first, and, you know, attain my knowledge that way in regards to any crystal of mine, and then go back and research that crystal to see if my experiences align, you know, with others' experiences, or, you know, what have you, just whatever. So anyway, let's go ahead and read this card. So it says, and this is a lot to read, Moldavite tektite, estimated to have occurred about 14 million years ago. They are believed to be created by a meteor that impacts with enough velocity that it vaporizes itself and surrounding material. These vapors are ejected back into the upper atmosphere, where they solidify and rain back down as solids. Moldavite is only found in the what is this? Moldi? Y'all, like, forgive me. I want to say Moldu or Moldayu. That sounds a little better. Moldayu River. Okay, Moldayu River Valley in the Czech or Czech Republic. Forgive me for trying to pronounce these crazy, outrageous words, okay? Moldavite is oftentimes called the stone of transformation, as it tends to bring positive life changes in a very accelerated manner. That's exactly what I need. Like, bring the acceleration, Lord. It also tends to affect the dreams by allowing you to access deep levels of your subconscious mind while in a lucid dream state, allowing you to work through and heal issues that have been buried and hidden from your conscious awareness. Moldavite tends to work with the heart chakra, but can also be used as a chakra balancer. This is 925 sterling silver. Hey, that's that Tiffany & Co. silver right there. You hear me? Anyways, I really like that. Moldau River Valley. I really like that. Yo, I'm so amped. I'm so hyped. I cannot wait to experience this. Like, I feel like she's going to tell me her name soon. He's going to tell me his name soon. She's definitely going to tell me her name. See, and that's so crazy because I feel like it's a dual gender. I don't know. Like, that kind of makes sense, but that's not what I was really trying to say. Like a masculine and feminine energy, like dual energies is what I'm feeling from this baby here. So we gonna get all of this all the way together. You hear me? Like, I'm just so in love. Like, this full moon purchase is it. Like, this is it for me right here. So anyway, thank y'all so much for, look, I don't even have words at the moment. Just thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank you for rocking with me, literally. Oh my goodness. And I just really appreciate each and every one of you all. Like, this year's the year of growth. Like, I feel it. I feel it in every fiber of me, like with my entire being. So these things got me tripping here. Like, can't get my words together. Y'all know I clearly had that problem anyway, but it's a little strong today. But yeah, like, this year is the year of growth, like, in all aspects of every part of your life, for the positive, for the better, the betterment of yourself, of your being, your spiritual self, everything. So I receive all of that. I hope y'all receive it. Blessings to each and every one of y'all. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I love y'all. Crystal kisses and royal blessings.